guys, it's Captain Mango and I'm back doing my videos again. It's been quite a long absence, but anyway, let's just get straight into it. This is a tips and tricks video where I'm gonna give you guys tips and tricks which I used when I first started out in Call of Duty to help me get better. One thing I've been noticing when I've been playing Call of Duty and I've been playing online against new players, I've realised that a lot of you don't even use fast hands or quick draw, which baffles me, doesn't make any sense. I mean, in my viewpoint, if I'm an inexperienced player, I'm not that good at aiming or just not that good at 1v1 situations, the last thing I would want is slower aim down, sight speed, anything like that, and taking away fast hands and quick draw makes it longer for you to aim with your gun, so you're putting yourself at a disadvantage already, a bigger one already actually, yeah. So the first thing I'll say is, any class you got, fast hands and quick draw are a must on the gun. Obviously snipers or shotguns, you won't need fast hands. Submachine guns you can get away without using fast hands, that's okay because they aim quite quick anyway, but more or less in every single class, fast hands, quick draw up. I use it on all my classes. It doesn't matter if I'm the best player in the lobby, I still want that little advantage. As you'll see in this gameplay as well, I'm always the one to get my first shot off. That first shot off is what wins you gunfights, more or less. Whoever shoots first will win. Obviously it's not always the case like that, but you understand the idea. Anyway, yeah, another thing as well is with the classes and stuff, it's not always about do what you like, because a lot of you don't even know what you're doing for yourself. Everything you're doing may not even work. So sometimes you've actually just got to make a class that someone else has given you, for example, let's say another YouTuber, and use it. Like I know most YouTubers like Green Goblin or freaking, let's say Mark or J, love to use stock. I'm not the biggest fan of that, but with stuff like that, yeah, that's more personal preference, because I like to be a bit more stationary when I shoot instead of just moving around left and right. But anyway, yeah, that's just another thing that I wanted to point out. Anyway, another one as well. Now let's go to our next tips and tricks. Sensitivity. That's a really big one which I've got to have a rant about, actually, I'd say. Too many people, I remember back in the days, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2 and all that, let's ask them, what sensitivity do you play at? Oh no mate, I play at 14 sensitivity because I'm a beast and that. And I should just think to myself, what the fuck are you talking about? Why would you play in 14 sensitivity? And then when I used to see them play, they used to do like 2 to 12 or 2 to 20. So yeah, sensitivity. Ideal one for me is 6, 6 or 7. I wouldn't go above 8. I think above 8 you start losing accuracy in long range and stuff. So stick under 8 more or less. 6 will be the best one. 6 will be the best one, I would say, for beginners. Like I used to play at 9 and 9, but then recently I saw someone post a video saying they play at 6, and since I've changed, I finally can a much more accurate long range. I was wondering why is my aim going so fast at such a long range. I was thinking first, these are my control freaks who got some close quarter ones. Then I realised it's just my sensitivity was too high and I couldn't control it at that range. But yeah, sensitivity is another big one. Anyway, yeah, another one is perks. Why do people, like terrible players, like if you know you're not a good player, or do you think you're a good player anyway, why are you running around with scavenger for? There's no point having scavenger if you're not a good player, because the thing is, you're not going to need ammo if you're going to go on a 3 kill string and die. Pointless. You might as well have another perk on. That's one thing I wanted to get off my chest. Too many players I see when they've killed me once, I look at the class setup, but it's freaking, let's say, flak jacket, scavenger, blast suppressor. Like, you're a shit player. I think that was not going to make any difference better, or having the awareness one. Another thing on mics as well. Too many people say, oh, you need to have a headset to play good. No, you actually don't. I play so many times in a party with my friends and they're not just talking shit, so I can't hear anything. And especially in game of like domination, where there's kill streaks in the air, loads of people shooting, more or less it's kind of hard to hear. So headsets are only useful in searching story, not competitive gaming. So a lot of people you shouldn't even bother about that. And let's move on to like more stuff like just awareness around your area where you are. Like if you see I know if once any spot of the map where there's less enemies, or there's no one around that area of the map, let's say empty part of the radar, always expect the enemy to spawn there, because that's more or less where they're going to spawn. The game is not going to spawn them in front of people, even though that does happen to me many times. But yeah, they're always going to spawn on the empty side of the map. Like I'll see all my team just push forward into the opposite spawn. Now here, after a bit, well, okay, it's changing around, so I can't do anything now, but let the next play start. But after a bit, I'll see my whole team push into the opposite spawn, and then suddenly everything behind me, because I normally stay around B where I pick up all the enemies. The area behind me will just be quiet. Then I'll see my flag getting captured. That's a big sign there that the whole team just spawned there. So more or less, if you want to get the kills, you can go brave around and try and take on the whole team. But more or less, push back, go towards your teammates, stick with them, and then get a couple of kills. But yeah, that's another one, map knowledge. Yeah, but too many people I speak to them, they're like, oh, I can't. They're like, the excuses, I can't use the radar. You can though. You just gotta get used to it. Start paying attention to it more. You'll see so many times, even when I'm shooting, I still pay attention to the radar, and I realise that someone may be coming behind me, or someone just shot my teammate and they're planning to come around, then I kill them. Obviously, that is a hard thing to get, but over time it will come. So just keep playing. Try your best to pay attention to the radar. That's the only thing that helps you out with your gaming a lot. And anyway, now let's move on to, let's see, guns. Okay, this is another big one as well. People don't use guns to their advantages or how they're meant to be used. Like, I see too many people stay back with the submachine gun, like really far back, and sometimes they'll miss so much bullets on me, and it's a free kill for me. They could have killed me if they were a bit closer, but they chose to stay far back and shoot me with the submachine gun, and I'm gonna pick them off, which is so stupid. So if you're gonna use a gun, stay in there. Like my favorite guns, let's say, assault rifles would be MX Garand and the KN-44. To me, KN-44 is an all-around weapon. I could use a long range, but preferably mid-range and a close range. So that's how I play style with it. I kind of rush with it. I would call it conservative rush. I'll rush, but I'll stay back a bit if I need to. And MX Garand, look here, I'm always trying to keep my distance on time. Or let's say if I am close range, like if I'm in that room where you normally be, I'll always have my aim ready in case someone comes in close range, so I'll level the playing field if it's the submachine gun. And if I play with the submachine gun, I'll always try and keep close. I'll try and keep into rooms and buildings, because I know I'll have the advantage there. But yeah, these are just a couple of the tricks tips and tricks that I use to improve in my gaming, whatever, or Call of Duty, shall I say, every single game I play actually. And yeah, I hope these help with you as well. And please do improve and use them, because then I could finally have good teammates to play with. Anyway, thank you very much, guys. Just please leave a like or a comment or subscribe. Just letting me know how I've done with the video. I am quite new to this anyway, and the more people that watch, the more videos I'll regularly put out. I want to start doing 3 videos a week, since that's actually manageable, and hopefully if the views and subscribers increase, I'll start becoming a regular YouTuber, and then I'll compete with the likes of everyone else. Anyway, thank you very much, and just enjoy the gameplay.
Securing Charlie. Losing A. All locations. Not one yet. Keep it tight. UAV inbound. Losing C.
Tango down.
Securing Alpha.